back, and let's get back into it. We're gonna resume this, and guys, we're getting right back into it where we left off. My apologies to everyone. I did not expect that to happen.
Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. Currently, it's Washington in possession of the football as we get back into the action in quarter number 2. They'll try to throw here, Fitzpatrick. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Very good as a rookie. Terry McLaurin was even better in 2020. 87 catches for over 1,100 yards. He is definitely wide receiver 1 for the Washington football team.
A first down throw for Fitzpatrick. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fitzpatrick over the middle, complete to Samuel.
Is that my first tackle?
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Washington on 3rd down.
I'm sorry, I have to check. Was that my first? Oh, the assist.
Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the... First down, Fitzpatrick. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Play fake. It's Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Fitzpatrick's throw there complete to Sims. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. Now a timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. All right, we will save the... They'll start on the ground with Gibson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown. Curtis Samuel exhibited a lot of versatility for 4 years in Carolina. Now in his first year with Washington, expect this football team to try and put the ball in his hands a variety of ways.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Fitzpatrick. Throw right side, taken in by Gibson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's a 2nd down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch him close to the spot.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete, and he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. Fitzpatrick going to give to Gibson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Fitzpatrick. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel there to make the grab. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. Fitzpatrick on 1st down. A throw taken in by Sims. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. He gets it to Thomas. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down, Fitzpatrick. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 21. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
I have to find out. Was that my first? That wasn't my first time.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. He's going to drop this one down again.
There's my first.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. Fitzpatrick again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And it's caught. He's going to be stopped shy of the end zone. They get the completion but cannot push. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the LA Chargers. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Chargers,
they really didn't run at all, I feel like.
Hey, what's up, bud? I know you're at practice right now. Just wanted to check in and let you know that it's
All right, man, eyes up. Eyes up. Take a look at what we got. Remember what we're running here, okay? The offense hasn't seen...
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, hut. Set. Ready, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hut.
That was close.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Go. Down. Cowboy 80. Hut, hut. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready, ready. Ready up. Ready, go. Set up. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Set go.
Not my fault.
Set 70 Lion. Set up.
Hey, you know what, man? That was pretty dang good.
I'll
And you
try
know
it
what's
again,
really
but,
scary?
like,
It gets me
it's not
even
my
more
fault.
excited. We're only scratching the surface of our potential. This team has so much talent. So just keep pushing, and we're going to get to that next level.
Okay, break. Hut. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Hut. Ready. Hut, hut. Ready. Set up.
I'm extending their damn quarters, cause like, for when I'm not liking this, like, wait, what? Where is it at? There we go. I want 10-minute quarters. Like, you gotta make something out of something.
Today, from
Yeah, what's the challenges? Oh, just.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The numbers for Zeke from last week. Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that.
And right away, he lost the football. But I believe a Cowboy was there to get it. He was, and Dallas will maintain possession. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Now Prescott. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down. They'll try the right side with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's out. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. So Dak with a completion there, really showing no ill effects from that injury a season ago. Yeah, what do you think your keys are defensively trying to stop Mr. Prescott?
Well, I think any defensive coordinator will tell you, stop his running game first, because he is at his best off of play action when all of your linebackers come up to the line of scrimmage after the fake to the running back, and that allows him room and space to make a decision downfield. So take away the run, and that allows you to drop into coverage and blanket the field.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. A give to Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Prescott from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Wait, did he get a tackle? Bad.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 3rd and long for Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Cowboys on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag. Completed it very well.
And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 2nd and 2. The give is to Elliott. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Here's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And Zerline's kick is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Tenth carry now for Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 40 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, it's sometimes a thing of beauty. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Here's Prescott. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. Following the interception, here's Prescott. He finds his target. It's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts
as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Prescott looks to throw on first. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll get this to Elliott. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And again, it's Prescott. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be spotted on the right hash, a 52-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good. And that will do it for this. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. To throw is Prescott. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. And all the way to the opposite 45. A big play here for Dallas.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Right now, the story of this game continuing to be the defenses, because the offenses, they're finding it difficult to establish any rhythm whatsoever.
I like how you come to us in praise of defense, Brandon, because that's exactly right. That was an incompletion force there, but we've seen it throughout this game. Both of these defense coordinators, they're a step ahead of their offensive counterparts.
And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this score will stay right where it is. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Cowboys on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing. Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete. First down throw for Prescott. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Prescott now. And that's Elliott, complete. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The result, only 4 yards there. First down, Prescott. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
And that will be incomplete. Prescott on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Elliott. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They got to go thank the guys on D.
And they'll get it up. Just short of the 45 at the 44.
And without as much fanfare as you might expect, Amari Cooper's gone over 1,000 yards in 5 of his 6 NFL seasons. And even without Dak Prescott for much of last year, he finished with a career-high 92 catches.
That's true. Oh, wow, it's only
Lamb his intended target. And it's 2nd down. Now Prescott. He goes to Lamb again. This time he's got him. 9 yards, and that
Did I
leaves...
get that one? No.
Just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
62 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Schultz. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And it's a fumble. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Here's Dak.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline's kick is up and through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win.
Today.
All right, let's walk in.
Mahomes now on first down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Now a toss left side for Edwards-Helaire.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And Mahomes picking up the first as he slides and hits the deck.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Here's Mahomes to throw. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. So 2 1st downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire.
And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
But Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a 1st-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of...
Here's Edwards-Helaire as they will start on the ground.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2nd quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Another huge season last year for Tyreek Hill, teaming up with Patrick Mahomes. Close to 1,300 yards receiving, 15 touchdowns as well. And that was second only to Devontae Adams. We know about the...
Mahomes hit. He lost the football. But it looks like the Chiefs are going to get it back.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately... had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real. After having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
That's what I got to post. That's usually right for that. He got the tackle.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire is a do-it-all back, and he did plenty on that run. And as a rookie, 803 yards rushing for the season in Kansas City may look to up his workload a little bit in year 2. The last pick of the 1st round in 2020, he more than justified that selection with his ability to run the football and catch it out of the backfield.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Caught out left side by Robinson.
Okay. I don't understand why I'm holding L2. I press square, and yet it dives off to the right.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
Yellow. No, lady.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5. Up to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Mahomes now on first down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mahomes. And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Butker's kick here is good. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. The drive will begin with a run by Edwards-Helaire. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd.
Is that my 2nd? No. Bro, I'm not
They
getting
certainly
credit
have been able to get him going
second.
and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And the defense. It's not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp.
And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right.
A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up.
Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. The all-pro pass rusher Joey Bosa able to make the tackle there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 39, Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to one.
Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman.
And he's brought down.
And Kansas City drafted Mecole Hardman, hoping he could be something of a Tyreek Hill clone. They're still trying to find his exact niche. He did have 41 catches last year, and he makes a nice one there.
Mahomes firing complete. A gain of 6 there on first. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
2nd down, back to Edwards-Helaire.
Down to the 25. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, now it's free. Hill fumbled it. And picked up by the Chargers. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That's complete to Robinson. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And all the way down to the 12. A big play there on the catch and run.
With that down and distance, no real surprise they decided to throw the ball. But I think when the surprise kicked in, the result, short pass downfield, that ball got taken for a nice journey to turn into a big play.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Here's Edwards-Helaire.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Now Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Butker's kick here is good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6.
Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get it,
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
at this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Okay.
The fullback dive held up short.
All right. Jesus.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Mahomes now to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes.
That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says, we're going for it on 4th down. Now Mahomes, got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they... Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chargers, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year.
And they will be at home for one next week against the Las Vegas Raiders.
All right, fellas, listen up. Last practice of the week. So far, let's make sure we finish the same.
Hold the ready. Ready, go. Okay, ready. Set, go. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Ready, ready. Liking 18. And up. Ready. Cougar 19. Set, go. Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hut, go. On the double. Ready, ready, hut.
That was my bad. I let him blow by me.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Huh. Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready.
That's my bad. But he also spun out of it, so I think I need to be closer when I try to make those dive tackles.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf. Set go. Down. Cowboy 80. Get up. On the ball, on the ball. Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther, ready, hut.
YBN want a thing up.
Tonight, from SoFi Stadium.
Now on first down. He's got the hook up to John Brown on the right side. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. On play action, now Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down.
So after the fumble recovery, it's
man open, that's Henry Ruggs. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a first down with his very next run.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 20 carries, 90 yards.
And we all know he had a big workload last week, so I'm eager to see if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 18.
And Hunter Renfro's given them great production for a 5th-round pick. 56 catches last season, and we know he's famous for being third in Renfro, but I think he's pretty good on 1st and 2nd down, too.
And Waller taking it in over the middle. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Carr now to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. Darren Waller, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Carr now on 1st down. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7. From midfield, here's Carr. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And that last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Rallied his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr, and he's brought down.
Henry Ruggs was the first wide receiver taken in the draft a year ago, and he absolutely fit the Raiders' profile of speed, speed, speed. Didn't have the immediate impact.
That is caught by Brown. Touchdown, Raiders. John Brown, his first touchdown on the year. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now 14-0. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Here's Carr to throw. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game. Pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records, because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence, or maybe starts a new streak now, because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he's with Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
Throwing now is Carr.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Meanwhile, Carr's throw complete here to Waller. 7 yards the pick up there. Carr signaling to his guys, let's go here. Carr going to get this to Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half,
under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back. And that's one step in the proper direction.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. On first down, Carr. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Short throw, going to be caught by Waller. 7 yards, the pickup there.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the gun, it's Carr. A short one here secured by the tight end Waller. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
No tight end had more catches in 2020 than Darren Waller with 107. The 3rd most by a tight end in history. Maybe we should just take the label.
Touchdown Raiders! Hunter Renfrow, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. McPherson now for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A drive. Carr gonna throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
And there's a typical run by Josh Jacobs, one where as a defender, you have to make a decision about how you approach him because he's awfully physical with the ball in his hands. 12 touchdowns on the ground last year after 7 as a rookie, and he was a 1,000-yard rusher in each of his first 2 seasons. Wouldn't surprise me, with enough touches, he could easily crack the 1,500-yard mark. Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 13-yard line. They will accept the penalty and move forward.
Can I challenge that?
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now Carr. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And that's on the rookie 1st-round pick, Alex Leatherwood. A terrible spot for a holding call as he'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal. Now Carr. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 9 there. Sets up 2nd and goal. Now Carr. He's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. To throw, it's Carr. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The Carr's throw there complete to Ruggs. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there. These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And down inside the 15 he goes. 48 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Not much there, only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. To throw is Carr. This is caught. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connect.
And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14.
Can get a stop.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll get this to Ruggs on the jet sweep. And some space here. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big play there for Vegas. You talk about catching a defense off guard. They were not expecting jet sweep at all there.
Well, he was 10 yards downfield before the defense even knew what hit him. So a really good play call against a defense that was set up for them to gain big yardage. And how about how they executed the handoff there? That means they spent some time with the wide receivers taking handoffs from the quarterbacks.
So that'll back them up 5. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Carr. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Carr. And he finds Waller in the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Las Vegas, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they all...
Alright, that's new for me.